Welcome back to New Rockstars. I'm Erik Voss, and the Spider-Man No Way Home trailer was filled with multiversal intrigue, multi-generational fan service, and God damn it, what's that doing in there? I was perfectly happy to look past this and move on with my theory whipping, but most of us are pretty weirded out by Doctor Strange in this trailer. Why does he so quickly agree to help Peter with a spell that threatens the fabric of reality and then admonish the kid when it falls apart from the slightest interference? Based on a number of clues and this film's obvious comic inspiration, many of you are fairly asking, could Doctor Strange be under the influence of, or himself be an illusion cast by, lift in the censors here, Marvel's devil Mephisto? It is the #1 question I keep getting, and as your subservient nerd theorist / explainer, I am going to answer this to the best of my ability, even if it kills me and damns my soul. But before you comment that this is the WandaVision Mephisto train all over again, like I could catch you before you wrote that. I know 90% of you just knee-jerk comment directly on the thumbnail without watching the video. Seriously, why?
Why are you the way that you are?
While I am personally bound to Mephisto in all corners of my life due to a blood curse, I don't want to get into it, I am also perfectly capable of recognizing that Mephisto does not belong in every Marvel title. Even when Loki's first episode included a freaking devil sighting, I shot it down and stuck to my theory guns that it was Kang all along. Thank you, God. I get to keep my job. And Jonathan Majors has never looked sexier. My support of Mephisto in WandaVision came mostly from that series' strong parallels to the West Coast Avenger comics involving Agatha Harkness, memory wiping, and Wanda's children that revealed Mephisto pulling the strings. Now yes, some fans got carried away pointing at everything as #Mephisto confirmed. But at the end of the day, I don't think it was that crazy to look for the devil in the details in a show about witchcraft. But now, going into Spider-Man No Way Home, I did not expect Mephisto to be involved in this at all. Because this movie is packed enough with multiversal magic, Peter angst, and endless cameos to have time for Faustian bargains. But then this damn trailer drags me back into the hellmouth. Because Peter responds to Mysterio and J. Jonah Jameson exposing his identity and ruining his life by asking Doctor Strange to rewind everyone's memories, but then gets second thoughts when it comes to his girlfriend, his best friend, and his aunt.
Can't some people still know?
That's not how the spell works.
So MJ's gonna forget about everything.
Stop tampering with the spell.
Ned, he's my best friend. Oh, my Aunt May should really know.
Stop talking.
What just happened?
This sticks pretty close to the plot of One More Day, which begins with Peter Parker asking Doctor Strange for help to save a dying Aunt May, and then turns to someone later revealed to be Mephisto in disguise. And Peter makes a deal with the devil to warp reality so that Peter's Spider-Man identity is secret once more, but with major consequences to his girlfriend and his best friend. So to think Mephisto could be involved in this movie, it's not that far out of left field. But perhaps the biggest WTF moment from the trailer was the fact that Doctor Strange accepts Peter's request with no hesitation, just a lie to Wong and a wink. This isn't the Doctor Strange that we know, who, when approached for help by Thor and Tony Stark, toyed with them and helped with only the slightest assists that in some cases involved manipulating them into killing themselves. Also weird, Strange here wears the Eye of Agomotto, despite that being destroyed by Thanos in Infinity War, and Strange having no need for it since the Time Stone was atomized. Now Peter might not know the necklace was destroyed because during that wizard duel between Strange and Thanos, Peter was busy saving the Guardians from floating away. Some are also pointing to Strange's hair, because yeah, in past MCU films, he tends to always have a somewhat messy curl dropping over his forehead, but here it seems mostly neat. Also, he feels weird being called Steven, and his sanctum is mysteriously frozen over like the 9th circle of hell, yet he can cast a blazing fire with a snap of his fingers. Also, his mug bears disgusting profanity. Okay, yes, I am reaching with some of these. Really, it's Strange's attitude toward Peter, antagonizing him for expressing typical teenage doubt for a spell Strange should have known better than to expose Peter to.
The problem is you trying to live 2 different lives.
No, it's not. The problem is you, Stephen Strange, breaking wizard code to win over a dopey nerd. And footage shows Strange combating Peter in a wizard duel on a speeding train and knocking his astral projection out of his body in an attempt to snatch back this mysterious cube, which I have proposed could be a pocket prison to contain extra-dimensional entities, which Peter himself gets trapped in. But thanks to HelloFresh for sponsoring this video. Get mouth-watering seasonal recipes and fresh, pre-measured ingredients delivered right to your door with HelloFresh, America's #1 meal kit. HelloFresh makes cooking at home fun, easy, and affordable. I like cooking, but I don't have a ton of extra time to plan or prep, and I love how HelloFresh helps you save time and stress. You can get some tasty home-cooked food on the table in just 20 minutes with their quick and easy options. HelloFresh offers so many recipes to choose from each week to help you break out of that frozen pizza, mac and cheese death spiral. It's flexible to fit your lifestyle. Easily change your delivery days or food preferences and skip a week whenever you need. And as a nice little nod to our friend the planet, the packaging HelloFresh uses to ship your food is almost entirely made from recyclable or recycled content. It's always a thrill to unbox a HelloFresh delivery and to have all your ingredients sorted into these little bags, just oddly satisfying. And then last night I made one of those three, the firecracker meatballs. Let's do this. I felt like a pro. Okay, so I'm supposed to have fluffed the rice. I might have cooked it too long, but I compensated later, and it looks kind of fluffy. I think I did it. Oh shoot, I'm supposed to be getting stuff out of the oven. Some green beans and some meatballs, firecracker meatballs. They actually turned out pretty good. It smells good. Their meals are really delicious with more 5-star rated recipes than any other meal kit service. Bon appetit! So go to HelloFresh.com and use the code Rockstars14 to get 14 free meals plus free shipping. That's code Rockstars14 at HelloFresh.com to get 14 free meals plus free shipping. The trailer ends with strange warning in a dark tone.
Be careful what you wish for, Parker.
Which again contextualizes all of this as a wish fulfillment plot gone awry, much like One More Day, which again was a Mephisto operation. Now I think it is reasonable for fans to suspect some deception here, and not just because of that devil in disguise poster. I mean, have you been to any protests? People put devil horns on everybody. But really because all of these MCU Spider-Man movies have been about, to some extent, deception. Tony Stark fooled Peter by making him think he was in that Iron Man suit just to reveal it was empty and remote piloted, and then later double fakes him by actually showing up in it. Peter is totally caught off guard when his homecoming date's dad is the criminal he had been chasing, leading to the two of them trying to out-deceive each other. And then at the end of the movie, Tony again deceives Peter by making him think there was no press conference, when on the other side of that door, there totally was. And then Far From Home is of course an even bigger deception game on Peter Parker, with Mysterio gaslighting him again and again, even stalking him since the beginning of that movie. And even Peter's allies were actually shape-shifting aliens in disguise. See folks, we have been primed to trust no one who offers to help Peter in these movies. So back to the question, is Doctor Strange Mephisto? I will say, hopefully not. Because not every liar in the MCU is Mephisto, people. Strange is known for quirky self-contradictions and rule-breaking. While there are definitely some elements of One More Day in No Way Home, I could see this simply as a doctor seeing a patient in need of wizard surgery. His admonishment of Peter, Strange's ego projecting his mistakes on others. I just think Strange is a more interesting character if he's not Mephisto. But if Doctor Strange in this movie looks in a mirror and sees Mephisto staring back at him, while I will be obligated by blood curse to stand and applaud, I think most audiences would be a bit thrown by a mirror in a Spider-Man movie haunted by anyone other than a loose Norman Osborn ghost. In the same way that if this whole movie were to be revealed as part of an ongoing illusion by Mysterio, plausible, I guess, but it's gonna take a lot for that to not feel a bit disappointing, right? However, I do believe it's not only possible, but likely that Strange's actions could be motivated by supernatural forces like Mephisto. Full-blown demonic possession? Maybe, maybe not. But Strange has always been more aware of the dark entities lurking beyond this reality than he has let on. As Mordo warned, the bill comes due. And for Strange, I think the cost of his mastery of the mystic arts is a mind vulnerable to parasitic forces from beyond. When Doctor Strange looked ahead at the 14,605 future outcomes, he emerged from that trance shaken with fear, and fear leads people to do irrational things. And I don't think it's crazy at all to believe that one of the things he saw was a demon that he now, as I do, sees in every shadow, manifesting as every dark thought, leading Strange to use a kid's wish to bend reality to preemptively imprison every multiversal evil in his weird little Ghostbusters Doctor's trap. And the way that WandaVision's post-credit scene left us with the Scarlet Witch opening cosmic floodgates from Marvel's Book of the Damned, I could see a post-credit scene to Spider-Man No Way Home setting up Doctor Strange in the Multiverse of Madness, with the implication that Strange's actions with Peter Parker were done in the service of or the prevention against that chilling whisper. So if Mephisto is not in Spider-Man No Way Home, definitely keep an eye out for him in Multiverse of Madness. And in my case, every time I close my eyes to blink. Oh God, oh God. Oh God. Support New Rockstars by checking out our merch options, including our new Marvel What If limited edition shirt at newrockstarsmerch.com. Follow me on Instagram and Twitter at EA Voss. Follow and subscribe to New Rockstars. Thanks for watching. And again, for everyone who comments reacting to the thumbnail without watching the video.
Honestly, every time I try to do something fun or exciting, you make it not that way. I hate so much about the things that you choose to be.